Hey, what's up guys? This is Josh from Vicrez. Today we're going to be installing a carbon fiber LED steering wheel for this 2018 Dodge Charger. Before we get started, we have a few steps to take before we install the steering wheel. First step would be to make sure the steering wheel is straight. Second step would be to disconnect the battery for safety reasons. So let's get into it. These are the tools we need to use to correctly install the steering wheel. We got Allen keys, mini flathead screwdrivers, 3/8 extension, long 10mm socket, 3/8 ratchet, 3/8 breaker bar, T20 torque, 10mm hex, and a cutter. So make sure the steering wheel is straight so you don't have to deal with any alignment issues. We're going to disconnect the battery. So next we're going to use a 3mm Allen key, put it in this hole so we can pop off the airbag. But when you put the Allen key inside, you're going to feel a little spring that's holding down the airbag. What you want to do is you just want to push as much as you can until the airbag pops out. Make sure you stick the Allen key inside until you feel a little resistance, and then from there you want to push it inward, then pop the airbag out. So at this point you can remove the airbag, and then from the back you have 3 wires. You have the airbag light or wires and the black wire right here. Next we're going to use the flathead to remove the wiring. Now your airbag's off. Next, we're going to remove the harness for the controls. Next, we're going to use a 10mm hex to remove the center bolt for the steering wheel. Now we got the bolt off. Now we can just pull off the steering wheel. Now that we got the steering wheel off, next thing we got to do is transfer all the controls to the new steering wheel. Next we're going to use this T20 Torx to remove the bolt off the controls. Next we're going to remove these 2 bolts right here. Once you get the controls off, you can remove the silver bolts over here. Once you take off the 2 bolts in the front, you want to take off the 2 covers right here in the back so you can fully remove the control. So once you take off the cover, you want to use the T20 Torx again to remove this bolt. This will pop off to show another bolt to control. Next, do the same thing for the other side and remove the bolt. Next, remove the harness for the paddle shifters. And make sure you pull it out from the back. Now that we got all the bolts off, now all we got to do is pull it out. Now we got the new steering wheel here. All we got to do is transfer everything back onto here. Now we have the controls onto the new steering wheel. Make sure you have all the bolts nice and tight. For the back side, make sure you tighten up the bolts for the paddle shifters as well as attaching the cover back on. Next, we just got to reattach the steering wheel back together. Now we just got to make sure we tighten up the center bolt. Now to wire up your LED steering wheel, you got to run the red wire to the brown, which is going to be the constant power. You got to run the black wire to the black of the wire in the harness for the ground. Before we button everything up in the steering wheel, you got to make sure we got to attach this smart box to the OBD2 port so it can show you your car's information in the screen. Make sure you plug this in right under the dash, like so. And finally, we just got to hook up the airbag, and that's it. And make sure you reconnect the negative battery terminal and you're all good to go. Now that we're done installing the steering wheel, now we can try it on and show you guys how it looks like. For the moment of truth. That is it, guys. That's how you guys install a carbon fiber LED steering wheel for this 2018 Dodge Charger. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you guys have any questions, just comment down below. Overall, guys, we hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.